Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, dude. Hey man, all up in them cheeks, Joey. Back for another episode of the Juice Box Jiggity Podcast. Man, what's up, y'all? Feels good to be back. You know what I'm saying? We back for another episode. I'm hype. I hope you guys are hype. And let me just say something too, bro. Look, last week, come on, man. Last week I was kind of all over the place, but this week I'm all in the place. So I'm ready to get turned up. Now, I don't know if you guys are ready to get turned up, but when I say I'm ready to get turned up, you gotta be ready for that shit. You know what I mean? So without further ado, let's get turned up together, baby. Yeah. I'm getting ripped tonight. R.I.P. that sexual frustration because I haven't beat off in 5 days now. But an hour after I'm done recording this podcast, I'm going to beat my meat, dude. Man. Hey, bro. R.I.P. that sexual frustration. You know what I'm saying? You got to just handle it. You got to handle the business. You know what I'm saying? Oh, dude. Hey, man. It's nice outside, bro. It's nice outside. I kind of wish I was outside, but I'm inside talking to myself, talking to you guys, but you know what I mean? I feel like a loser sometimes. You ever feel like a loser? I hate that I just said that. No, I don't feel like a loser. Hell no. Nah. Hell no. I got friends, right? Where they at though? Man, hey, speaking of that sexual frustration, you know what I mean? I remember one time when I was living at my parents' house. I was probably like a senior, maybe a junior in high school. Bro, dude, one day I was just playing Xbox, right? And this was probably at like the heart of when I was beaten like 2 to 3 times a day. Oh my God. Those were the days. And I still had stamina for shit. Like I was still doing activities and stuff like that. What? I beat off now and I can't do anything for 2 days after. It's like drinking now. You know when you get hungover now, when you're like in your mid to late 20s and then early 30s, the hangover is just, it's hard to rally. It's hard to rally, man. It was hard to rally after I beat off. Now it is. But back then, I'll beat off and be like, all right, 2 hours, I'll be back, you know? Oh, shit. Hey, yeah. It's like that, though. But what I was going to say was I was like a junior in high school, and I was at home, and I was living at my parents' house, and I was playing GTA 5. I remember that. And one of my parents' friends came over who had been in my life for like forever. You know, like he was there when they met. So I was like really young, and then I met him, you know, whatever. But he walked in my room to say what's up, and I hadn't seen him in like a long time. And then this guy like pokes his head into my room. You know, like when you open the door and you just pop your head in and like your shoulders being held by the door. So he's like just literally just his head was in. He's like, what's up, man? How you doing? And I was like, oh my God, what's up, dude? And then he was like, he did like a double sniff, looked around the room and was like, why does it smell like jizz in here? And I remember being 16, 17. I was like, hey, no. We're not going to pretend like you don't know what that smell is, right? Oh my God, bro. That shit was so funny. I don't know. When did I remember? I remembered that like that dead ass happened. But I can't remember. Something happened. Oh, yeah. I was walking into my room, and I usually, like, before I leave for work, I open my window because, bro, I be stinking sometimes. And so one day, I didn't leave my window open before I went to work. So I came back home, and my shit was rancid. You know what I mean? It just... You know, I don't know. Hey, it's being a guy, right? Nah, hey, I'm kidding. For any girls that are listening, bro, I swear to God, my shit don't stink. My room doesn't stink. It doesn't smell like jizz. It doesn't smell like jizz. Man, I'm sipping on that. What is this? I'm sipping on that unicorn piss. You know what I mean? I'm sipping on that pink drink. Get off me, cuh. Damn, I'm about to make that merch. You know what I'm saying, bro? I have like so many one-liners on this podcast that I need to make into merch. And you know what? While I'm on the subject of making merch, I'm going to fill you guys in on something, and it's kind of exciting. So I recently decided that I need to upgrade the way that the podcast presents itself on the internet. So there's going to be a rebrand coming, guys. And whenever you're listening to this, I probably already shared something on an Instagram story. Nah, I'm just kidding. I definitely did already because I posted it earlier today. Hey, but whatever. So there's a rebrand and it's happening, man. It is. I got new artwork, and that artwork is going to be put on some shirts and beanies and underwears and jock straps and cups for your nuts and condoms. Don't forget condoms. We talked about condoms a couple episodes ago. I got to make the juice box condoms, right? So there's going to be that, and then I'm working on getting this fucking badass intro made, dude. It's fucking badass. Now, I'm going to be really bummed. Hey, no, I can't even jinx it, bro. Because the way that I want this shit to happen, I just hope this guy can make it work, dude. I really hope he can make it work, and we're going to see what happens. But none of the new shit is going to be on the episodes. Only thing that's going to be updated on the episodes is the thumbnails. So just a little heads up, the podcast artwork stays the same until the video intro comes out. I actually, you know what, now that I just said that, I don't know about that. I kind of want to get the shit rolling. But we'll see. I'll make up my mind. If you see the new thumbnail on this week's episode, there you go. I obviously made the decision to get a little ahead of myself. But that intro, if and when it gets made the way that I want it to be, bro, it's going to be fucking killer. I swear to God. But anyways, guys, welcome. I miss you. I hope you miss me. I know that I'm annoying sometimes, but look, man, I'm in a great mood, and I've been in a great mood for the past 2 days, and we're going to talk about why. But before I talk about why, we got to talk about why I'm in a shitty mood, So I need to sip my unicorn piss, my UP. Oh, DT, what's up, man? Tell the listeners you miss them too. All right. DT's here. She welcomes you. She's iced up this week. I said, yo, listen, last week I was flossing, right? Flossing. They call me Joey Floss. And then after I recorded, because she doesn't like to talk, but after I recorded last week's episode, she literally turned her head to me and was like, I cannot believe you fucking wore that necklace the entire time and didn't even let me try it on. And then I was like, well, you had your titties out. No one's really going to care if you're wearing a fucking necklace or whatever. Ice, sorry. And so we got in a big fight, and then she didn't suck me off, and then whatever, bro. But all right. So hey, yeah, man, I'm in a good mood, but I gotta tell you why I'm in a bad mood. I'm not really in a bad mood. I kind of got over it, but so I went away this weekend. We're gonna talk about where I went, bro. We gonna talk about it, and then on my way back home. Look, dude, I've had my car for almost 5 years. It's been 4.5 years since I've had my car. And I got my windows tinted. You could probably, where this is going, right? You know where this is going. So I got my windows tinted. And then, right after I got the car, I'm on the San Mateo Bridge, just mobbing. And, on the San Mateo Bridge, when you're coming over back to the west side of the bay, there's that big stretch before you hit the bridge. So I hit that stretch, and then right before I get onto the little lip to hit the bridge, I see a CHP just fly up onto my asshole. Yo, you ever been driving? And I was driving the speed limit too, bro. And then all of a sudden, this CHP just rammed me in the ass with no consent, right? The no consent CHP. And then he didn't turn his lights on though. What he did was he gets behind me, just riding my ass. He basically blew my trunk out. You know what I'm saying? And then on the bridge, he gets over, right? He gets over and then he passes me. Kind of slow, but I did the little side eye, the little side eye to see if he was looking at me. But he wasn't looking at me whatsoever because I looked enough. And then, right, there was a car. So he was in the middle lane. I'm in the right lane. And then there was a car, an Escalade on his left. And that Escalade just bust right past him. Didn't even fucking care his CHP. We were all going the speed limit. It was 65. This Escalade just flew by him. Just You know, like that guy gave no. That might as well have just been a Prius that he passed. Didn't care. So I, thinking like, all right, this CHP, he's got to be cool. So I drive. I'm not like the Escalade, bro. I literally went like maybe 2 or 3 miles an hour faster than I already was going because I was like, I'm gonna test the waters a little bit, but I'm not gonna get crazy with it. So I went past him, and then I like at a certain point, like just as I'm about to get off the bridge, I like get fully in front of him, like the front end of his car and like the back end of my car are pretty much lined up now. So he like put his foot on the brake and then slowed down farther from my vehicle and then got behind me again, immediately turned his lights on. And I was like, oh, this motherfucker, man. And remember last week I was saying, if a cop pulls you over, I'm always going to be like, yo, he's going to ask me, you know why I pulled you over? I was like, it was because I'm Mexican. He's like, nah, but that's my second reason. Right. So this time, this time the cop pulled me over and he goes, you know why I pulled you over? And I said, yeah, because I let you, that's all it is. And he was like, nice, that was a good one. I pretty much should just let you off with that. No, I am kidding. But what happened was I rolled down my windows and he came up to my window and he's like, hello, sir, do you know why I pulled you over today? I swear to God, this guy was a nerd. He loves Lord of the Rings, probably. I can say that because I never watched that shit. But he was like super polite and it made it so hard to just hate the guy, when you like really want to hate someone, but they're just so nice that, you just can't, kind of like me with other people. Nah, people fucking despise me, and that is hilarious to me. So he goes, I pulled you over, and I was like, no, I wasn't speeding. And he was like, well, I got you for the tints, but he had like a legit dorky voice, and he was like a Filipino guy. He was hella tan, and I was kind of jealous. He got nice bronze on him, but he's like, I pulled you over for the tints, and I was like, all right, sounds good. And he's like, and do you happen to have any idea where your front license plate is? And it's in my car, but it's not in the front of the car. And I was like, it's somewhere inside the car. And he was like, well, is there a reason why it's not in the front? And I was like, not other than the reason that I just didn't want it there. I literally said that to him. That was like the first thing that came to my mind. And he's like, well, you got to have it on the front of your car. And I was like, all right, bet, after this, I just got to have it on, right? And so whatever, man, that shit just annoyed the fuck out of me. And bro, the fact that I just got done with a 2.5 hour drive and I'm like on the home stretch to getting back to my house and I fucking get pulled over like that. God, man. Hey, but look, man, I was never going to give the cop actual lip. You know what I mean? People will fucking get pulled over by the cop and they'll be like, good evening, ma'am. How you doing? I just thought, I pulled you over because of my, and then the fucking chick's just like, oh my God, you're fucking racist. You're a fucking murderer. Right? Like that. What was that one fucking teacher that said all that shit? God, man. I'm not in the business to give cops harder days than they already have, probably. And you know what? Maybe they don't even have that much of hard of days some days because this guy clearly had time to give me a fucking tint ticket. Huh? Right on, brother. Keep fighting that crime, bitch. Yeah. Cue Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses. God damn it, man. That unicorn piss be hitting different. Hey, guys. This unicorn piss, I swear to God, this shit got me hard as fuck, right? You can't see it because you just can't see it because of the size. But I ain't even gonna tell you guys what's in that. I call it unicorn piss, but there's some crazy shit in that. So if I start to act weird, no, I'm kidding. I can't be saying shit like that. No, but I can't. I'm actually joking. That's vodka and like a pink drink. I don't know, but it's fucking fire, bro. All right, man. So we got to get into it, bro. We got to get into it. Look, bro. I got to hit my Juul. Sorry, man. Hey, man. So, wow. What a weekend, So, last week I talked about how my friend Joey is getting married. And guess what? They did it. They tied that knot, baby. And that shit was lit, dude. Oh my God, bro. Shit just is so much different in terms of like marriage and stuff like that. I feel like, to me at least, when like someone in your family gets married, or like, that's cool, right? You're so happy for them, right? If you're on their good side or if they're on your good side. But watching like one of your friends get married, he was the first friend that that's ever gotten married. So that was just like surreal. And oh my God, I'm so happy for them, man. Like, just you had to be there, you just had to be there. But like, yeah, it was just and granted, Joey, shout out to Joey and Sarah. They got married and it was literally beautiful. And I don't say that word a lot, but that's what it was. Dude. Oh my God. And it's just it's an awesome thing to see, right? It's just an awesome thing to see your friends get married finally, and it's great. They've been together for so long, and it's just I'm super happy for them. But what's crazy too, man, is like I've gone to weddings for people in my family, and I never really got like emotional. I think the only person I got emotional when they got married was my mom. And that was just like, obviously, that was cool to see. But man, before the wedding, I was like, I wonder if I'm gonna get even remotely emotional. Like, yeah, obviously he's like really one of my good friends, but I don't know. I feel like I'm just not like that emotional of a person. And bro, let me tell you, man, somebody was cutting up onions when they were walking down the aisles, man. I swear to God. Oh, dude, my shit started tearing up like freaking waterworks, bro. Man, dude, it kind of took me aback really quick, because obviously I'm just fucking super stoked for him, right? But it was funny because like, when I saw Joey standing there and Sarah was walking out, and it's just like, I don't know, man, just seeing his reaction to her, it like just made me so happy. Like, obviously emotional, happy emotional tears, right? Tears of joy. Come on, Joe. And it was just so awesome, dude. But just the weekend in general, because like I went there, and really like the first night, it was me and Jack were staying in a room together. And when I got there, it was I didn't know really anybody else, and there was a lot of people we were all in the same hotel, which was so lit. Oh my God. I get to the room, and Joey's room is right next door. We had no idea. It was fucking awesome. But like, just everybody that was at the wedding was just so cool. Like his family members, his cousins, some friends. Dude, I literally got there like late, but when I got there, it was just like I felt like I was a part of that group, and everyone was just vibing, having a good time. And look, bro, whenever I get married, if that energy isn't around the night before my wedding and the day of my wedding and then the after party of my wedding, I don't want it. I don't want it, bro. There's going to be no drama at my shit. And if I sense any bit of drama at my wedding, bro, hey, you're out, I don't care if you're the bride's dad. If you're my future wife's dad and you cause some shit, you're out, bro. Oh, you paid for the wedding? Right on. Well, guess what? Now you don't get to see it. Get out. And I'm going to have security, bro. I'm having security. And that's why I got to make sure that my future wife, her dad, is smaller or the same size as me. Because if he starts to act up, bro, no. I got to hold my own, bro. Come on, man. Get off me. Get off me, pop. You ain't even my pop. Fuck that. You can walk her down, but after that, your shit's out. You out. All right, late. All right, sick. All right, late. I take. All right, bet. For real. All right, sit down. But yeah, bro, that shit, it was such a good time. And bro, I gotta say, man, whenever it comes to any event where I need to like dress up, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, I put my shit on, I put my outfit on, and I looked in the mirror and I was like, hold on, who is this motherfucker, right? Oh my God, bro, I be looking good. And then I ended up getting the wrong size jacket, like blazer. Hey, bro, I had never been more mad in my entire life. Dude, hey, I put my shit on and I put the jacket on and I was like, does this look a little big? And then I took like 2 pictures and I was like, oh nah. I look like who's the bald guy from Despicable Me? That is who I look like, bro. Oh my god, it was so embarrassing. I was so heated. And but I was like trying to talk myself into wearing it, and then fucking Kyle walks in, and I was like, Kyle, I need your opinion. And he's like, I need to know if you think this jacket is too big. And Jack, at this point, had already said it looks good, so I should wear it. Now, that motherfucker tried to sabotage me. You know what I mean? Because Kyle walked in there and was like, oh, nah, you cannot wear that shit. And I was like, God damn, Jack, you fucking asshole. Hold on. I'm trying to find... Actually, fuck it. I'll just put a picture up here later. But I was trying to find the picture of that one guy from Despicable Me. I don't know. I don't remember his name. But... So I fucking I got Kyle's approval or disapproval of that coat, and I was furious. I was just so pissed. But anyway, man, yeah, it was such a good time, and it was nice to hang out with some friends and meet new friends, and it was great. There were a lot of drinks. Hey, I got tanked, bro, and they had like this photo booth. I didn't even know it was there, and it was like right there. I just didn't even pay attention to it. But we got hella funny pictures, and oh my god, I love it. That makes me so excited for like more friends' weddings in the future, you know. And then I don't know. Oh my god, guys, hey, what's that thing? You know when the bridesmaid throws the flowers and someone has to catch it, and apparently that's who gets married next. All right, well, so Joey did the thing, his part where all the guys go. And he took the thing wherever it comes from, and then he did like the little fling thing. Hey, bro. Hey, dude. Guess who caught that shit, bro? Yo, it's your boy. Your boy caught that shit. And I don't know what I did with it, but if I have it somewhere, I probably don't even have it. I might have thrown it. It might have fell out of my pocket. I don't know what I did with it. But I caught that shit, bro. So, all this single talk that I'd be busting out every week, who knows, man? The love of my life might just roll right up to my front door. You never know. I guess we'll never know. All right, bro. I'm gonna hit this really quick. Oh yeah. And then, dude. so, hey, this should tell you how bad I am at paying attention to detail. So I go to get Joey and Sarah a wedding card. All right, I go to Safeway, and I'm like trying to find one that's funny, whatever. At a certain point, it's too long for me to be there. And so I'm looking at these cards, and I'm like wedding, and whatever. I read the inside, and I love the inside. It's funny, it's great, whatever. So I get it, right? I go pay for it, and then whatever. I go to the hotel. The next day, Kyle gets there, and he's reading the card. He looks at the card, and he closes it, reads the front, and it says Mr. and Mr. Oh my god, man. I was dead, dude. Oh my god. When he said that, I was like, nah, stop. You're fucking dumb. And then he showed it to me, and I was busting out laughing. Oh my god. Hilarious. That's just me being a dumbass, and you guys know me. Come on, you know me. Get off me though, fuck. Man. So to end it, one last sincere congratulations to Joey and Sarah. I'm extremely happy for you guys. I mean it, bro. I really can't wait until more friends get married. Cause, well, I don't want to go because now that I've been to one and I cried, I don't want to cry again. So I gotta either man up my skills, or I gotta sit next to a girl that likes sensitive guys, and then they see me cry, and then I'm like, the only thing that can really help my emotions is some pussy. And they're like, oh. And then they put their hand on my hand and they hit the Sam from fucking Holes, and they're just like, I can fix that. And then I just, I'm busting. I'm rock hard. What do you mean? Get off me, cut. All right, hold on. All right, we on the serious mic. Nah, this ain't the serious mic anymore. This is the fucking. I don't want to be mic boomed right now. So, so yeah, I got a ticket and that was lame. But when I was coming home, when I get off the freeway, usually if it's like a really nice day out, I roll my windows down and I just bump tunes. So, I pulled up to the fucking stoplight and I was bumping some Juice World, and I was bumping unreleased Juice World like on SoundCloud type shit. And I pulled up next to this car, and the back seat window was down, and it was a kid inside. Like he was probably like 12, had to be 12, right? Had to be. And I'm bumping, and then all of a sudden I hear, "Yo," right? And I look over. I don't want to be that one guy that's like looking at a fucking 12-year-old, right? So I slowly turn my head. His light turned green. He was in a turn lane. His mom was driving, whatever. But their light turned green. And then he goes, "Yo." I slowly look over and he goes, "Juice." And I was like, what, dude? My little 12-year-old knows about Juice WRLD? Get off me. Come on, man. That shit, hey, I was hyped. That put me in the best mood after I got my ticket. Bruh, And I had like 5 more minutes of driving left before I got home, and I was just so happy. I had to restart the song. I had to restart it. It was so lit, bro. And I'm the kind of person that when I hear a new song, I play that shit until it disgusts me. You know? I just do. And I hate that about myself because I love music. And when I ruin shit for myself, it pisses me off. Like that Business song. And I haven't even bumped that shit enough to where I hate it, but it's getting there. I can already tell it's gonna get there. So I want to show you guys a TikTok. If you're struggling with working out, let me just show you this video. This is for the boys only. So if you're not a boy, just fast forward for the next 45 seconds. But hey, man, if you guys struggles with working out, my suggestion is to start with the basics, right? Do some push-ups, do some pull-ups, and then do some jumping jacks. Now, I've been getting a lot of questions being like, "Joe, how do you do a proper jumping jack, right? How do you do a proper jumping jack?" And I'm like, listen, I'll send you the most informative video that I've ever seen in my entire life. And they're like, "Are you serious? You would do that to me?" And I'll be like, "You do that for me?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah, bro. Come on, you know I got you. Get off me." So this lady, this very, very kind and thoughtful lady, decided that she would just, take a video of her and how she does the proper jumping jacks. So let's watch it together.
Hi, you guys. I know a lot of you have been asking how to do a jumping jack, so now I'm going to teach you. All you do is when you jump, you put your arms up and spread your legs like this.
You guys see where this is going? Yep.
And then back down again. And then back up. And back down.
Mama.
So easy.
Oh no. Hey. That noise that I just made needs to not ever happen again. Mama. Hey, alright, if you're not watching the YouTube, alright, bro. It's this chick that's got some bazooka flappers. Bro, hey, them shits be flapping hard, bro. Oh my god. So yeah, that's for you guys if you guys are struggling with jumping jack portion of your workout routine. There you go. All right, now this is a test. This is a test for you guys to see. I just want to see where you guys are at with this. So if I get you with this one, then let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments, bro. Hold on. Here we go.
Here's 3 easy steps on how to get your homie in bed with you.
Oh my god, bro. Hey, these gotta be my favorite fucking videos because I felt for that shit. Hey, so again, if you're not watching the YouTube, it says, "Here's 3 easy steps on how to get your homie in bed with you." And then it cuts to this dude and it says, "Why you still here?" And he pulls out a camera and he takes a picture. Oh shit, bro. That shit had me so fucking dead. Oh man. Hey, I think on one episode I gotta just run through a TikTok FYP to get my like hey, that shit is still fucking funny as fuck. But bro, I wish you guys would see my first reaction to some of the shit that I see, bro. I am literally crying in my bed, bro. Crying. But anyways, what else? All right, guys, I'm gonna take a quick potty break really quick because this pink drink be getting in my system, bro. I'll be right back. Later. All right then, yeah, I'm all settled. My 14 Willie was about to leak. 2 more seconds if I ain't stop recording. That's a bit crazy, isn't it? Dude, hey, bro. So man, I started watching Love Island again. And if you don't know what Love Island is, fuck, man. It's probably like the only reality show that I genuinely enjoy. And let me tell you, I've never been more emotionally invested in a show / series until Love Island came out, or until I figured out about what it was. Shout out to the fighter and the kid. Dude, this is it's a reality show based out of, like the UK. No, they only bring on people that are from the UK. It's like UK based, but they do the show like I think a couple seasons was in like Barcelona, then it was like Barcelona, and then like South Africa, and then like another place, and I don't know. But they only have English people. And bro, I watched a couple seasons, and then I realized that my British accent was getting a little loose and kind of shitty. It wasn't tight. I want my English accent to be tight. And right there, the part, that little thing that I just did, that was me being extra loose. That's not my best shit. But my best shit hit hard, But that show, man, is so funny. So if you don't know what it is, let me give you a little rundown. By the way, if you enjoy like The Bachelor or The Bachelorette or whatever those stupid ass shows are, I'm not even kidding, bro. You gonna love this show, because it's not based off of like one person. There's guys and girls in one place, in one villa, right? That's what they call it over there. They call it a villa, right? It's what they all join together, and then they fucking mate up with each other, and then they just, they figure out as a relationship, as a couple. So how it works is, I've definitely talked about this before when I started watching it, but I'll say it again. So in the beginning, there's a couple guys, there's a couple girls. And, the girls get there first, and then they all line up. And then the host, she brings out each guy one by one. So the guy walks out, and all the girls are lined up. Now, all the girls, if they fancy that guy, then they can step forward, and the guy can choose whoever he wants, even if they didn't step forward for him. And then there's the guys that come out and then no girls step forward, which is fucking awkward. I feel so bad. Hey, that would be me for sure. So if they don't get chosen, or if no girls step up to them, that obviously looks bad, right? But the guy can still choose whoever he is most attracted to. And that's how it is for the first 5 girls and then the first 5 guys. And then they choose who they want to be coupled up with. And then it's just like a whole fucking series of events that happen. But the way that they like produce this show is so crazy, because they like literally, bro, this show, when it comes to dumping people or bringing in during the season, they bring in people from the outside. They bring them in to be a part of the show. So like if you're in like a rocky relationship, they can bring, like, if there's a guy and a girl and they're just fighting constantly, but they won't end it just because they want to like be secure and be sure that they can move on to like the next portion of the show, they can bring in like a super hot guy or a super hot girl, and then that person comes in and it causes so much fucking drama, but it is such good TV. Oh my god, it's so entertaining. And it's like the worst. Oh my god, I feel like after every episode I like lose brain cells. But hey, come on, man, it's not like we had a lot to begin with. So I would definitely recommend that show, because if you just want like something dumb to watch, but be careful though, because trust me, before I watched this show, I was like, I hate reality TV. The only really reality TV that I actually ever liked was like Jersey Shore. but because there was a lot of drama, bro, hey, this shit has got more drama than Jersey Shore, I promise you. And it's so crazy how like invested you get in each person that's there. Because I've had like people that I love on every season. Like there's always like a couple of people that you just fucking love on each season because every season's different people. And people filter in and out in each season too. So you can like be on like the first 10 episodes and you really like someone, or you're like, oh, that guy's I would be friends with that person. And episode 11, they don't get coupled up with someone, and then they're fucking done. Their time on the island has come to an end. So I've seen people leave that shit, and I'm like, God damn it, I don't even want to finish the fucking season. And there's so many episodes in each season. Episodes are like 45 minutes long, and there's like 50 to 60 episodes per season because it's a show that comes out every single night. It's nuts. But watching that shit, it like, oh my God, you really see like the thought process of guys and girls. And they keep it interesting by like having 20-year-olds and then having up to like 32-year-olds. It is nuts. And seeing the people, like that's obviously in between. That's how like that's like the age of everyone. But it's so funny to see. Obviously, you know, the older people are like expected to be the most mature, right? And then the younger people obviously are going to be stupid, not really understand their feelings. And what annoys me the most is like the 21-year-olds, the 22-year-olds that, bro, every single guy in these shows, fucking in like the intro clips, they like talk about like, I'm 21 now, mate, and let me tell you something. I would actually really love to be tied down right now. I feel like a husband vibe in me. I've always felt that way, right? Dude, it's such bullshit. It's so fucking funny. And hey, I like way more guys on that show than I do the girls, only because the girls, you can really see their bitchy sides, but there are a lot of fucking dope-ass chicks on there, and they're a lot, most of them are hot as fuck. But it's funny, like, seeing how people deal with relationship stuff when they're, like, locked into one specific place for, like, 7 weeks. And then everyone's, like, gossiping and fucking trying to start shit. And, oh, my God, it's just so... It's, like, literally what... It makes sense why it does so well in the UK. And now, obviously, here, you can watch it on Hulu. Is this a paid promotion? Yes, it is. Use code JoeyJuice. But it's so funny, like how like there's literally so much drama, and yeah, it's fucking hilarious. And then in the show, like in each season, what I picked up on is like they do challenges, and those challenges are supposed to like, you know, kind of make the drama a little worse. So like if the producers like this is what I'm picking up after watching, however, I've watched like 4 seasons now, but what I've picked up is that like the producers, when they notice like bad relationships, they will do anything to ignite that shit like crazy. So in the last season that I watched, they're like 2 rocky ass relationships, and they do challenges where it's like a never have I ever game, or you have to say how many people you slept with, and then the guy and the girl have their own whiteboards or whatever, and then they write like the guy writes the answer if he's being asked the question, and then the girl has to guess, and if they flip over their whiteboards and they match, bro, none of them ever got it, dude. So like one girl in one shitty relationship, and they were trying to make it work. They were trying so hard to make it work. But in one relationship, the guy was asked how many people has he slept with, and the girl wrote like 20 to 30 or something like that. And the guy flipped over his fucking his board, and it said 300 plus, dude. Oh my God. And then I'm just sitting there like, oh, this is going to stir some shit up. But then also, hey, bro, no, you fucking haven't, man. And if you have, who the fuck is keeping track of that many people? Oh my God. And that's not, I've seen that in like multiple seasons. Oh my God. It's so fucking funny though. Oh, you guys gotta watch this fucking show, man. You don't even understand. And bro, I'm not gonna lie. One season, I think it was like season 5. Season 5, bro. Oh my God. I cried, dude. Remember when I was saying I didn't think I was going to cry at my friend's wedding? All right, well, I did. And then I also cried on like 2 episodes of season 5 Love Island. And if you watch season 5 Love Island, bro, hey, you'll know exactly which ones I cried at. And you don't have to watch these seasons in order. You just don't have to. It's like American Horror Story. You can like watch whatever one you want and it makes sense. So I would start on season 5, absolutely, of Love Island. That shit goes hard. I just got done with season 3. That shit was lit. And oh my God. I first and second season I heard were dog shit, so I'm not even gonna bother with those. But I'm up to date now, so it's lit. It's like get off me, cut. All right, sip time. Unicorn piss. Hell yeah, cut. Oh man. So what else? What else is up? Hey man, so I always say someone because I don't want people to like know who I'm talking about. But I was just having a conversation. Maybe it was this weekend, maybe it wasn't. But someone asked me if I like Latina chicks. And look, man, I had to just look him dead in the face and just be like, no, I used to, but I don't anymore. And he was like, oh, is it because of they might kill you in your sleep? And I was like, no. I just don't want to date someone that has a thicker mustache than me. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Hey, Latinas, if you're hearing this, sorry. It is what it is. Get that razor out. Come on, Manscaped. Use code Joey Juice. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. No, I'm not kidding, bro. Hey, some Latinas, they be getting that upper lip hair. You know what I'm saying? That shit is weird. I don't know. I'm always trying to find flaws in each race because I just gotta, And whatever, bro. And then I don't know what happens when I go out of town, but when I go out of town, like when you're on like dating sites and shit, when you're in your hometown constantly, it's kind of like, whatever. I've kind of seen them all. And then when I go to a new town, I'm on that shit. So this time I got there to where I was this weekend and I hit that Bumble, right? And look, bro, there is some talent where I was, and let me tell you, I'm about to be going back. So I was like stumbling across like profiles, and people just have like the most. I don't know what kind of I don't know how to describe their bios. I just don't know how to describe it. Like I guess I could just say annoying, right? Like I was swiping and I saw this girl's fucking bio, and it was like, I'm a sweetheart, but I promise you, you don't want to be on my bad side. And I'm like, oh, all right, bro. Whoa, you're scary. The only people that I'm scared of being on their bad side is 50 Cent and Hasbulla. You know them? All right. Sit your 2 cent ass down. You ain't shit to me, dude. Hey, that motherfucker Hasbulla be on some other shit. I know he looks small, but he's probably my height because I'm kind of small too. But, it is what it is. Bro, there's so many videos of that fucking guy. You know who I'm talking about, man? That Hasbulla. You guys know that Hasbulla? He's that little fucking Russian person that is all over the internet right now. This fool is literally like, hey, I have this video too. Perfect. Fuck yeah. Hey, this shit's so fucking funny. Okay, so if you're not watching the YouTube, the video starts with this guy. He's like has like a selfie camera, and it's quoted. The closed captions say, "Don't flirt with him." All right, here we go. Wait, let me turn this down really quick.
Don't flirt with him. I'm not going to.
Bro, the fucking wink.
King hell.
Dude, hey, he's a fucking internet sensation now. It's so crazy. It is so fucking crazy. I should start fighting people and just pop off like that, because this guy has literally, I haven't gone a day within the past like month without seeing this guy on any like platform. Twitter, Hasbulla, Instagram, Reels, Hasbulla. TikTok. What's up, Hasbulla? How you living? What else? Tinder. I saw a meme account, it seemed. They're probably catfishing. Hasbulla, right? This motherfucker's popping off. And, bro, I really want to see him fight that other fool. I don't know what the other guy's name is because he's not that famous. I don't know what it is about Hasbulla that fucking, popped off, but, bruh, he fucking, Oh, shit. All right, what else we got? What else? What else we got in here? All right, yeah, so we could talk about the fucking Floyd Mayweather and the Logan Paul fight. But before I even say anything, I want to show you guys this video. And I don't, I find a lot of videos on TikTok that are probably capped, but obviously the video of the fight speaks for itself. So let's see what this is.
Supposedly Floyd Mayweather knocked out Logan Paul right here, but held him up so they wouldn't end the fight. I want you to decide if he did. All right, here we go.
Let's see.
Here we go. Oh. Ooh. Oh, he's out. He's out.
All right, that's where it ends. So yeah, man. I mean, after watching that punch, bro, I mean, he was K'd. But see, here's my problem with like boxing nowadays. And it's like maybe this is a stretch, but bro, boxing nowadays is like, it seems to be going in the route of fucking WWE, right? I mean, come on, man. Everything just really seems staged to me. Like the Jake Paul thing, right, with Ben Askren. It just doesn't seem real. And it's all it is just a money grab. Because there's always this fucking huge buildup, and then the fight either lasts long and like they both just get paid, kind of like this one. I mean, fucking Logan Paul ran however many rounds that is. Obviously, I didn't watch the fight. I'm not going to pay for that shit. And I'm glad I didn't, because I go on Twitter to keep myself updated with what's going on with the fight, cuz people, they're going to tell you what's going on with the fight before it ends. So I kept up with it via Twitter, and everyone was saying like Logan Paul was gassed, and he looked like he was getting fucking, just exhausted. And then I see like a number of clips where, yeah, that's true, but then like this video, he really fucking, Floyd really laid one on him, and obviously you could just tell by his body that he was just K'd right there. But then, Floyd kind of keeps him up and makes sure that they can run the fight out as long as they can. And I don't know, man. I respect, but like the fact that here's the thing. Like the fact that Logan Paul was able to stay up for that long with Floyd Mayweather, I mean, I got to respect that. And also I know that him and Jake Paul, they've been putting in that time when it comes to boxing, like practicing and shit like that, and sparring on the side. I respect it, but at the end of the day, it just seems like it's so it just, to me, it just seems staged to a certain degree, right? I mean, what the fuck is a boxing match with no legit winner, no judges? Like, what is that? Like, what? Obviously, from what I've seen, the videos that I've seen and what I've heard, Floyd took the cake on that. But there was no winner, so I guess you can't really say that. That's bullshit, man. When in the history of boxing has that ever been a thing? When? I don't know. Now look, I know I'm not a big like follower of like fighting and shit, but if I was to choose the best style of fighting, it's obviously the UFC. Them motherfuckers are real. Now, are there some fights that maybe are a little questionable and maybe orchestrated in a way where it was going to lean one way other than the other? Maybe. But, at the end of the day, if you look at it from a business perspective, it's a good move, obviously. They left that shit with bags, and that's cool and everything. But, I mean, you got to have, like, some sense of, like, integrity, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm over here sitting here and talking shit, but that's just how I feel like it's going down. And it's just annoying because I get that, like, it's cool that, celebrities want to try and, like, fight and this and that, but if you're gonna talk shit, I more so think of this for Jake Paul. Like Jake Paul carries himself to be like this fucking, ultimate boxer, right? I don't even think he's ever really fought like a legitimate boxer. So why don't you get in the ring with a legit boxer and then talk that shit, Who'd he fight? Nate Robinson? That was him, right? Basketball player. And you got Ben Askren, who's a fucking legend of a wrestler, by the way. And then, he wins that. He thinks he's hot shit. Now granted, he is a good boxer. But you can't really compare his skill to two people that aren't actual boxers. So if Jake Paul identifies as a legit boxer, then he should also be fighting a legit boxer. That's just how I think it should go. So the whole like celebrity boxing thing that's going on, I feel like it's going to take off. I really do, because these are like the first guys to, I feel like, do that shit where it's hit these numbers. Someone else might have done it, but it definitely probably wasn't as big as what it is now. So with these guys doing that, it's like it might just be like a new way of entertainment, fine, but also like just the idea of like hyping up a fight like this. First of all, whatever, but like to like the fact that they didn't have any judges and there was no like definitive winner, what the fuck is that? Like, that's just so stupid to me. It's pointless. What's the point of it? The whole build up to this was, I'm gonna kick Floyd Mayweather's ass, and then Floyd Mayweather probably didn't say some shit like that because he probably didn't need to, but there's like all this shit talk. There's a whole build up with got your hat. Like I thought that was gonna be like Floyd's got to beat the fuck out of Logan Paul, and I really feel like Floyd did not give his 110%. I really don't feel like he did. So I don't know. I've seen like so many different POVs and different parts of this fight, and I'm kind of glad because I didn't really want to pay for it. But I don't know, man. I've seen some past fights from Floyd, and I don't know if he really gave it his all. But at least we all know that he had fun, right? That was like, he said that hella times in his like post interview. He's like, I had fun. I respect him. He's a good man. Hey, look, bro. I respect Logan Paul for, I respect him for fucking, for sticking out through the whole fight. Really, I mean, fuck, man. You gotta take into consideration, he is a fucking like, he's towering over Mayweather. So, I don't know, bro. It's definitely interesting to see how boxing is gonna go in the future, just based off of this. And I don't know if I want it to get shut down sooner than later, because I would really like to see YouTubers and influencers and whatever like try to step up to the plate in a real boxing ring with real legitimate OG rules against a fucking legend and just see what happens. Because when these YouTubers and shit, and these meaning Jake Paul, it's like the only one I'm really talking about. Logan Paul, I got a little bit more respect for, but Jake Paul, he's such a fucking troll, and I hate that. Like, it just annoys me. So whenever this day happens, right, if he ever gets in the fucking boxing ring with a legit person with legit rules and he gets his fucking shit rocked, I feel like that's going to be like a little bit of a detrimental experience for him. And he's going to start questioning whether or not he's for it. Oh, I lost one fight. I don't know if I could do another one. Right? Because that happens with UFC fighters. They have like this fast come up. Like, take Brendan Schaub. Brendan Schaub had like this fucking fast come up in the UFC, and he thought he was just going to glide through. He thought he was like, the top shit. But he realized that, everything was coming so easy for him that at some point, if he got knocked out or if he got beat, that he would start to question his, his skill to whether or not he can actually compete with like the best of the best. And then that was when he, in the UFC, began to have like 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And when you got 1 foot in and 1 foot out, according to a couple of UFC fighters, you just got to get the fuck out, because there's guys in there that their whole body's in that shit. And if you're not, bro, you're going to get fucking CTE. You're going to get them cauliflower ears. Nah, bro. That shit's sketch, man. Yeah, that's the only reason I ever played sports. I didn't want to get CTE. I almost played football in the pros, but they said you can get CTE, and I was like, oh, never mind, bro. I don't want to do that shit. Oh man, I'm fucking R-worded. But anyways, yeah, man. I don't know. I think I don't know. We got fucking like a number of days, months, years before we figure out if these celebrities really want to follow through with that. But whatever. Dude, so I forgot to tell you guys. So yeah, watching Love Island again. We're gonna circle back to this really quick because I wanted to teach you guys a lesson. I wanted to share with you guys some UK slang, right? And you guys might know these, maybe not, but like, okay, so I'll just go down the list. The first one is bellend. He's acting like a bellend, mate. I don't fucking like him. He's a scumbag. So bellend technically means scumbag, is how they mean it in the context of you dissing someone. But I just looked it up. And bro, bellend actually means the glands of a penis. Hey man, I'm gonna start calling people that shit. You're acting like a fucking bellend, mate. Fuck you. Fuck you. You dumb cunt. And then the next one is bird. So guys will call a girl that they fancy a bird. You got all these birds in here, mate. You never know which one's gonna be for you. But I'll tell you what. Right, that one over there is for me. So don't put your fucking fingers on her, right? Or I'll crack your fucking fingernails in it, right? Yeah, so that's how they say that. So bird is like a cute girl. And then crack on means like I go to a bar, right? And because I got so much confidence, bro, I go up to a fucking 10-piece, right? And she's like blonde. She got some bazooka floppers, right? And she got big DSLs. And I go up to her and I'm like talking, I'm spitting game. I tell her a dad joke, whatever. She loves me. And it's going great. And then I go back to my mates, right? I go back to my mates and they're like, how was it? How was she? And I was like, oh, mate, we cracked on, you know? She's got a great sense of humor. Her personality is great, if you know what I mean. Points at the bazooka floppers, right? So that's what crack on means. And then another one is fit, right? So crack on technically means get along, right? And then you got fit, right? So if you see a girl walk into a fucking Ross dressed for less, or if you're walking out of a Safeway and you just see this baddie with a fucking dump truck of yoga pants and shit, right? She got that shit. She got that hitter off the back. You see her walk in, and a British person would be like, oh my God, that girl's real fit. She's fit, yeah? And you ask your bro, and then your bro's like, oh my God, I've never seen anybody fitter than her. Right, mate? And then, so that's what that means. Fit means hot. And then geezer is a good dude, right? He's a stand-up guy, So like, right, your sister gets her heart broken, right? Your sister's at a party, and her boyfriend is being a fucking dick. She catches him, cheating on her. And then some other guy at the party who's had feelings for your sister the entire time goes up to the boyfriend and he fucking punches him in the dick. And then my sister calls me and says, he cheated on me. You got to come here. And then I get there. And then the guy that punched the boyfriend in the dick, right? He goes, I fucked him up for you, brother. Bruv, they say bruv. I fucked him up for you, bruv. You ain't got to worry about getting your hands dirty. And then I'm like, oh my God, mate, you're a fucking good geezer, aren't you? Right? You're a good fucking geezer. And then my sister's like, he's a swell geezer. I've been trying to tell you. And then the guy's like, you ain't trying to tell me I was a geezer. You said I was like the brother you never had, right? And then she like friend zoned that guy. So, but he still had her back, right? So that's what geezer means. Geezer means good dude. And then banter is just jokes, right? Banter's jokes. Snog is kissing, right? So I'm going to start saying snog. And I only found out snog from Love Island. But then, I started watching Harry Potter because they put that shit on HBO Max. And Harry Potter gets me bussin'. So they were talking about Hermione Granger, right? She's an old friend. but she was in the movie. She said the word snog, and I was like, oh my fucking God, I know what that means, right? So it's lit, bro. It's fucking lit. But anyways, so let's go over one more, or I'll do 2 more TikToks. The last couple weeks with the juice debates, come on, guys, sometimes I just don't really want to do that. No, I'm kidding. I just haven't posted any on my polls. I've been worrying about other shit. But I'm going to show you guys 2 more TikToks, and I'm going to head out of here because I got some shit I need to take care of that I was supposed to take care of over the weekend, and I didn't because I'm a scumbag. So, hey, bro, this one. We're just gonna watch it and then I'll describe it for the people that are just listening. But this shit made me so laugh. Oh my God, I laughed so hard. Hey, so shout out to Jason. Jason sent me this shit and he goes, "This is me carrying your drunk ass out of a bar." And this motherfucker, if Jason ever carries me like this, I swear to God, his hands on sight. Will I do damage to him? Probably not. But check it out. I love it, yeah. Bro, no, that's gotta be dude, this has gotta be the most bitchest way to get carried out of anywhere by a big ass black security guard. Oh my God. So if you're just watching or if you're just listening, this guy is recording this dude being carried out of a bar by this huge black dude. But he picks him up underneath the armpits. Oh my fucking God, bro. If I ever got picked up like that and then removed from a location, best believe I'm never going back there because that shit is embarrassing. Oh my God. Hey, man, you know how many times I've gotten kicked out of the fucking patio? Holy shit. Well, I've got kicked out once, but to get back in, I've been rejected entry like 6 or 7 times. And this all took place like maybe 2017. And those guys are fucking scumbags. I've definitely talked about this on the podcast before, but I got kicked out for like the dumbest fucking reason. And then I was like, all right, whatever. Got drunk somewhere else, went back to the patio and made a scene, bro. Hey, they called me Cause a Scene Joey. Hell yeah. And dude, oh my God, I've tried to go back there like 6 or 7 times, and every single fucking time. I actually did manage to sneak in like 2 times since like in between all of those times. I think like security guards that kicked me out, they definitely remembered my face. And they fucking would not let me in every single time. That shit was so stupid. Hey, fuck the patio. The patio fucking sucks anyways. Oh, you guys see it? You work at the patio and you're seeing this? Yeah, fuck you, bro. How about that? Scumbag ass fucking security guards. What's up? Get off me. Get off me, cut. You don't know me? Oh, what you do for a living? Oh, security? Right on, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. God, those guys are fucking... One of the security guards... Hey, so... When I was there causing a scene, I was being just really sarcastic because you know how I am. You know how I be. You know how I be, bro. I was causing a scene and I was just being so like passive aggressive. And one of the guys came up to me, and when I mean up to me, I mean up to me. Like I got scoliosis from looking at this guy. I like look up to him. This guy's like 7'2", right? Because I'm 6'2", and he looks at me and he goes, "Man, I wish I wasn't working right now, bro." He said that. He didn't say bruh, but he said, "I wish I wasn't working right now." And I was like, "Oh yeah, what would you do then, huh?" Right? And he was like, "I beat your ass." And I was like, that, my friend, is assault. Hey, bro. Hey, it's not me, man. At least I didn't say, my dad will sue you for everything you got, One of those fucking losers. Oh, shit, man. Good times, good times. Hey, I really wish I could say that I don't do that shit anymore. But best believe, I'm still doing that shit. Because I'm a dumbass. All right, we got one more. Hey, this is the video for... This video right here that I'm about to show you guys is the reason why I don't treat women like shit anymore. Because you never know. You never know what's under them baggy clothes. You know what I'm saying? And when I just said that baggy clothes shit, you're probably thinking they got the goodies. Well, this chick might think that I don't know, bro. This chick got goodies, but they're a different kind of goodies. Now, do I think it's attractive? Well, I'll let you be the judge. This shit got me so off guard, bro. But this is what it is. Bro! Dude, are you fucking bro? So this girl is wearing a baggy t-shirt and she's just like looking at the camera, and then she pulls her sleeve up and it looks like me in the fucking gym mirror, bro. You know what I'd be doing? I'd be flexing, bro. But the only difference is this girl, her arms are twice the size of mine. She's probably got a bigger dick than I do. God, man. Dude, hey, that when I saw this shit, my eyes were just like, bro, I fucking freaked out. I was like, no shot. That's a girl, right? Right? Hey, but that was very transphobia of me, and I'm not a transphobe, right? So I can't be saying that shit, but I just said it, so fuck it. All right, guys. This episode, like a lot of the others, was very scattered, but it's fine because you guys either listen or you don't listen, and that's totally chill with me. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, I was a little unorganized because I was away this weekend. Last week's episode came out a little later than I usually prefer, but I gotta say, guys, next week's episode, if everything goes to plan, next week's episode, we're going to have the OG queen on the podcast. And I'm going to let you figure out who that is. And if you know, then you know, bro. Hell yeah. But as of right now, All Up in Them Cheeks Joey is signing off. And I'm hoping by the time for the OG queen of the Juicebox podcast to be on here, we're going to have that whole rebrand shit ready to go. So it's going to be a good time. I hope so. Hopefully she doesn't bail. But, she's not really known for bailing. Not at least when I need her the most, right? So I'm going to end it right there. And I just want to say, bro, All Up in Them Cheeks Joey is out. And I love you guys. And I hope you guys have a great fucking week. And just like that, bro, I'm out. Later.